guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Fran Air Tarot. And I'm going to do a free tarot readings. Hey Lucia. Hey Skunk Water. Hey Short Bus. How are you guys tonight? Hey ASMR. Hey Christy. There's going to be a list. So whoever first came in, which is Skunk Water, they're going to be the first one. That's what I'm doing right now, is writing people's names down. And then whoever doesn't want a reading, just let me know. Or whoever wants a reading, let me know. Hey Mittens. How are you doing? Hey Life with JT. How are you doing? Okay. What is it that you would like to know, Skunk Water? Let me go turn on this other light because this is driving me nuts. I hate in here. Not that it's probably going to make any difference. Okay. What is it that you'd like to know, Skunk Water? Do you just want a general reading or love? I have all my decks out. You're so funny, JT. Hey, Coco. Okay. I can try to find out. I mean, I don't think my cards would necessarily say that, but hello, man or man or Joe. If I pronounced your name wrong, I'm sorry. Are you going live tonight, Short Bus? Because I was gonna try to do 2 hours, but it depends on how, um, see how tired I get. I'll see what I come up with though. What other messages do we have for Sprinkwater? I'm buffering. Probably because my daughter's home and I'm at the opposite end of the house. I apologize, JT. There's nothing I can really do about it. I hate that. You got the Nine of Pentacles in the upright also. And then you have the High Priestess in the upright. I don't know where my other one is. Use this one all the time anyways. Don't mind me, I was just talking to myself. The Two of Wands represents authority, power, and perseverance. This card deals with taking matters into your own hands. So I'm feeling maybe they're trying to tell you that whatever you're going through, you need to take your matters into your own hands and not have somebody else take care of it, is what I'm getting. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. The Nine of Pentacles represents someone who is self-sufficient, refined, and comfortable in her surroundings. I also feel that they want you to be comfortable where you're at right now in your situation. And then you have the High Priestess in the upright. And the high priestess. There it is. Okay. The high priestess represents mystery, the unconscious intuition of divine realms, brings a sense of calm into your life, and helps you find deeper meaning through understanding, wisdom, and knowledge. And then, would you like a butterfly card or a goddess card? Skunk water. I'm going to see what messages the angels have for you. What messages do you have from our angels for skunk water, please? What messages do we have for skunk water? You got number 32. We're helping you to bring you rewards you seek. And Lucia, did you want your cards? Did you want any cards for you? Rewards are God's gifts to you. It is right that you have pleasure in the life you live. A perfect sunset, a baby's laughter, and a beautiful butterfly are all signs of gifts that we bring to you from the Creator. It is also okay that you ask for and expect these gifts because they are yours by right. Open your eyes and find what you seek. Hey, Geminis. Did you answer if you wanted a butterfly card or a goddess card, Skunk Water? I didn't see. Hello, Phantomio. Welcome to my channel. If you didn't answer, I'll just do a butterfly card. If that's all right with you. What messages do we have for Skunk Water? And did you say you wanted a reading done, Lucia? How are you tonight? And how are you doing, Geminis? Graceful Aging, you receive this card because heaven can see your inner and outer beauty and wants you to appreciate your divine magnificent too. This means that you allow yourself to see the beauty that's growing older represents. The more you hold positive thoughts and feelings about the aging. Process the more you glow with the inner peace and sage wisdom. Your maturity signifies that you will be seen as an elder, and others will look to you for answers. This is an honor, which is one reason why this card's guiding you to age gracefully, meaning the chronological years. Graceful aging means that you are comfortable with yourself in every way. Caring for aging parents or other elderly, learning from an elder, a change of beauty care routines, preparing for retirement. So I don't know if any of this resonated with you at all. Skunk water. I hope you enjoyed your messages. And whatever didn't resonate with you, you can just toss in the trash. Yeah, JT, I can when it comes to you. I'm on Lucia right now. You are the fifth one in. And some of them probably may have disappeared. So it might be quicker than what you actually think. What would you like to know, Lucia? Yeah, you can, Shannon. You want to do low this time? Okay. I'm glad that resonated with you, Skunk Water. Oh, thank you. That's so kind of you. Let me turn this fan on. When it comes to your turn, Phantom, that's how you say your name. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'm sorry. Thank you, Lucia. I knew I was probably pronouncing it wrong. Sorry about that. What messages do we have for Lucia about love, please and thank you? What messages do we have for Lucia? You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. What other messages do we have for Lucia for love, please and thank you? Corpus, did you want a reading after Lucia? Or did you disappear on us? Hey, Kevin H. How you doing? You want to be added to the list, Kevin? The Page of Swords in reverse. What other messages do we have for Lucian? I don't even know my MySpace anymore. I lost all that information. You have the Page of Cups in the upright. Haven't heard anybody mention MySpace in like forever. This cracked me up. I don't like what they did. Like, lack of improvement. It can indicate wanting. Sorry. It can indicate weighing desire to learn or to pursue a particular craft or line of work. It can also signify an overly critical view of one's achievements. And then you have the Page of Swords in reverse. Hey, Most, how you doing? I must have put Short Bus to sleep again. Page of Swords in reverse can represent someone who is angry, argumentative, and hostile. Misunderstandings and aggressive exchange may be involved. A lack of objectivity, resistance, and rash interactions are likely when this card is reversed. And then you had the Page of Cups in the upright. Is it cold out? Not too bad here. I heard it's supposed to get 50 degrees tomorrow, though, which I'm excited about because it's been too warm out. The Page of Cups in the upright signifies the beginning of a relationship, usually romantic or spiritual. It can also indicate a possible new birth. This page is a messenger, a sensitive soul, open to honest and heartfelt communication. She reminds us to be loving, intimate, gentle, and emotional. What messages do we have for Lucia about her situation, my angels? What messages do we have from the angels for Lucia, please? So that's too many. I'm just going to take one. You deserve the best in all things is what came out. Number 33. Blow you away. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I hope that's a good thing. To receive the best, you have to honor yourself. That means putting yourself first in the choir, at least some of the time. Our busy lives often involve caring for others, but when you always put yourself last, it depletes all your energy, dragging you down without meaning to. It's easy to feel resentful and used and put upon. To have the strong energy that you need to take care of others, you have to nurture your own soul too. Give yourself what you need and deserve. It's selfish not to. What messages do we have for Lucia? Short Bus, did you want a reading? Irene, peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Even though appreciates may seem chaotic, I assure you that a higher plan is in action. This all loving power is caring and supporting, enjoying and appreciating each blessing. Your gratitude helps you attract even more blessings into your life. Give your cares and worries to heaven, prayer, meditate, engage in peace enhancing activities such as yoga, sea salt baths, massages, naps, music, playfulness, and the like. I hope those messages resonated with you, Lucia. And whatever didn't, just toss in the trash. MySpace, right? You're so funny, JT. Thank you. You make me laugh. You crack me up, JT. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I guess Short Bus went MI. ASMR. Did you want a reading? MySpace, right? That's so funny. Would you like love general or just like an angel card or butterfly card or goddess card? You want to know about love too? Okay. General? Okay, we'll do general love then. What messages do we have for ASMR for general love, please? Hey, Kimmy. How you doing? What messages do we have for ASMR? Hey, Angie. Thank you for the MySpace raid, JT. Concentrate. Yeah, they are most. Maybe I should start up a new MySpace. Kind of miss it. What messages do we have? Yes, you can. Just thank you. Please don't write subscribe, please. I don't want it to make it look like it's spam. Shannon. Could you delete that, please? Yeah, MySpace still exists. That's all right. There. We have the High Priestess in reversed. And then you have the King of Pentacles in the upright. What other messages do we have for ASMR? You still get a reading, JT. You just have to wait your turn. Christy is going to be next, and then Mittens if they're still here. And then after Mittens, you would be next. I haven't forgotten about you. Hey, Love of Kentra, I'm really gonna seriously. I miss MySpace. Does that really help you out with your channel, JT? Having the MySpace? Then you have the Seven of Wands in the upright. The High Priestess in reverse can signify someone who is not as deep as they appear, uses their knee sense and intuitive abilities to control and manipulate. There's a sense of falseness, superficiality, and enlightenment about the High Priestess when it appears reversed. And then you have the King of Pentacles in the upright. You're so funny. I wish. That wouldn't be fair to the rest of the people that have been sitting here. The King of Pentacles in the upright is prosperity, success, ambition, and security. The King is generous, skillful, knowledgeable in particular matters, trustworthy, steadfast, and enterprising, seated upon the ancient tree throne. The king holds a crystal scepter in the right hand. Although the King of Pentacles is not overly sentimental, he is loving and kind man. Does it let you put full videos on MySpace, JT? Then you have the Seven of Wands in the upright. The Seven of Wands deals with conflict and struggle. And this card is the champion faces 6 blazing wands heading straight toward him. He confronts his attacker with one blazing spear in the hand, and he has been caught off guard. He has the upper hand. What messages do we have for ASMR about their situation, please? So it's resonating with you so far, ASMR? Oh, look who decided to show up. Are you going live tonight, Short Bus? And if so, what time? You got number 17. You already have everything you need to be, sorry. You already have everything you need to succeed. I'm being serious, Short Bus. You still have to upload videos too. You remember what our deal was, Short Bus? Hey, Medic. How are you? My space, right? 17. You already have everything you need to succeed. Reach into inside yourself. What do you find? A confident person who is hiding. Know that you already have everything you need to get where you want to go. New skills can be picked up along the way, but start walking along the path of success today. We, your angels, will be with you on your journey and by your side as you open every new door. That's getting distracting. What messages do we have from our butterflies for ASMR, please? messages we have for ASMR about their situation. I'm gonna go figure out what's so bomb about it these days. I liked it way back in the day. I just haven't. I don't know. I just didn't like how it ended up being. So I don't know if they changed it since then again. You got emotions. Someone added me on MySpace. You're evolving and progressing, so it's naturally for you to have a different perspective now than you did before. You drew this card because your feelings are speaking to you, and it's important for you to listen. Ignore emotions only grow stronger and louder. There's something in your life that is becoming intolerable to you. You once were able to endure or even enjoy this situation, but because you have changed, so to have your emotions. This card asks you to be honest with yourself and take inventory of how you're feeling. You don't have to resort to drastic actions to resolve anything. Sometimes it's enough to acknowledge your own feelings so that your heart's feelings heard and understood. Getting guidance from a therapist or joining a support group, dealing with an emotional loved one, empathetically absorbing other people's emotions. I'm not sure if any of that resonated with you, ASMR. If whatever didn't, just drop and just take in what did. Chrissy, are you still here? Chrissy? Or Mittens? You're my space idol. I'm gonna have to figure out what's so special about MySpace again. Chrissy or Mittens, are you still here? No? You said you wanted Love JT? I'm seriously going to JT. Because in a way, I kind of miss it. No, I don't think it's a joke because it really upset me, and then I had to go and make another one that was just, like, with different people on it, and it just wasn't the same. But you still never answered my question, JT. Did you said love, right? Was that what you were wanting for your reading? Canadian girl? Okay. I'll put you on my list. Did you want a reading, Medic Bunny? Hey, Pam. And did you want a reading, Kevin? Thank you, Canadian girl. Okay. Hey, NFL. What messages do we have for JT about love, please? MySpace, right? That's funny. What messages do we have for JT about love? What other messages do we have for JT? Renee? Okay. I'll just call you Renee instead of Canadian girl. Okay? Is that okay with you, Canadian girl? I think that will be much easier to say, anyways. And are you guys just supporters, or do you actually have a YouTube channel? So that way I know. Hey, Diva, Bomber. What messages do we have for JT? You have a small channel, but you love tarot reading to show them love back. So, whether if they're a small channel or not. Or if they're just starting out. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Pam. You have the Six of Swords in the upright, JT. My face right there. What other messages do we have for JT? You have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Lower. Higher. What other messages do we have for JT? Medic says go. It again. Oh. Okay, you could possibly be dealing with a Leo. So the Queen of Wands is a Leo. The Six of Swords represents a period of transition and moving away from something in your past. There is a sense of sadness from leaving something behind, but also anticipation for the journey forward. And then you have the Ace of Pentacles in the upright. The Ace of Pentacles signifies the means to reach a goal or to manifest your dreams. It represents the ability to attract what you need in order to prosper while remaining grounded and down to earth. It is important to be realistic and to trust in the help reliable people around you. And then you have the Queen of Wands in the upright. The Queen of Wands is attractive, magnetic, energetic, confident, and warm. Although not unnecessarily emotional, she is caring and very inspiring to others and is very much part of her allure. So maybe this is somebody that you're looking for. Not necessarily already have, but maybe that's the type of person that you're. What messages do we have from the angels? Well, is Medic Bunny a Leo? Or she could just have those traits in her. You get 2 more cards, JT. Angels help you concentrate only on the good in life. Good in your life. Sorry about that. More than one way of looking at a situation. Bear in mind when you choose how to feel, asking yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can it help me? Know that from each experience comes learning and growth. It could be my internet. My What part did you miss, JT? And I can read it over for you. Because on my side, it's not showing that it's buffering. So I don't know when I'm buffering and when I'm not. Thank you, Samantha. Welcome to my life. The angel card, you need 1 more hour. Okay, I can do that. Do you want to go on at like almost midnight or 1 o'clock in the morning? Short bus? Hey, Ludo. You're off. Okay, whatever. As much as possible, we want you to ignore the bad and concentrate only on the good in life. Often there is more than one way of looking at a situation. Bear this in mind when you choose how to feel. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this situation? How can it help me? Know that from each experience comes learning and growth. Oh my goddess cards. What messages do we have from the goddesses for JT about her situation, please? What messages do we have for JT? I guess they'll give you the night off, short bus. Make sure you upload a video tomorrow, though. Don't play. As a premiere. And you have to go live tomorrow. The goddess card that came out for you, JT, was Kaylee. Endings and beginnings. The old must be released so that the new can enter. I sing praises to those whose hearts accept the universe order, which only appears to be chaotic and every changing. It's actually sorry, it's accountedly everything you desired down to the smallest details to be in perfect opportunities. The dance of the universe is a happy one, with energy swirling and twirling. Is every ending celebration of life itself? Join this dance, dear one, and enjoy the remarkable journey of the wavering of the story of your life. Do not fear what appears to be change or loss. It's only transitioning orbit of energy interplaying with you and your loved ones. Embrace is an evidence that you're alive. Embrace your deepest emotions as a signal of your true human essence. Your current changes are for the best, keeping your thoughts positive as they're very powerful. What appears to be a loss is really the beginning of a happy new phase. Let the past go. It's time to move on. I'm not sure if any of that resonated with you at all, JT. Whatever didn't resonate, you can just drop. Thank you, Ludo. You're the best. And so is JT for that MySpace raid. I'm glad it did, JT. Let's see. Coco, are you still here and did you want a rating? Manajo? That's how you pronounce your name? Tweet, tweet. Shannon? Bail money. Phantom? Thank you, Ludo. Please stop saying done, though. I don't like that. I don't want them to think that you're saying done for some other reason. Most and Kimmy, are you here? Okay. Medic? What was much better had Popeyes? Do you want a love reading, Medic, or do you just want general, or? I get those confused. I'm sorry. Do you want a love reading, or do you just want a general reading? How do you know she wants love, JT? You're answering for her? Thank you, Ludo. Well, okay. What messages do we have for Medic Bunny, please and thank you? Angie's, are you still here? You'll be after Medic. MySpace star. You're funny, JT. You got the Knight of Cups and the upright Medic. What messages else do we have for Medic? Thank you. And Renee, you'll be after Ange. I gotta check out MySpace. Have they changed it recently again, JT? Like, is it like much better than what it was? What other messages do we have for Medic? You have the King of Swords in the upright. Also. What other messages do we have for Medic? It's amazing. I'll go check it out after I'm done here. Maybe I just didn't give it a chance before. Ooh. I think I already know that answer. The Emperor, it's an Aries card. Knight of Cups. I know you're an Aries, JT. So this could be your energy right there. The Knight of Cups in the upright is gallant, sensitive, and strong. Knight is a shining armor. Brings a romantic invitation or request. He is capable of sweeping women off their feet. However, it is ruled by his heart and can be fickle with his emotions, while the Knight, passionate, poetic, and romantic dreamer. He can also be temperamental, overly sensitive, and prone to fantasies. And then you have the King of Swords in the upright. That's not you. So only part of that sounds like you. The King of Swords in the upright is calm, powerful ruler who prefers to use his intelligence over flamboyant display of emotions. The king is stern and just truthful and decisive. His right hand king holds double-edged swords. He's left-handed, rests calmly upon his knee, donning a ring of power and royalty. So go take a nap, short bus. I'll forgive you. I have all my new MySpace friends now. The Emperor, structured, protective, and authoritative. The Emperor is ultimate guardian, Primarch, holding an ancient staff to his right hand. It symbolizes life everlasting. Emperor balances an orb with his left representing the world. He rules and protects. The edge carries another orb representing the power. He has a vision of the emperor, a crown here bearing the horns of a ram, symbolizes assertiveness and intellect adorns the emperor head. He stands sure-footed, protecting his domain. Yes, I'm an Aries too. What messages do we have for medic bunnies? That's what I'm saying. This is the Aries card. So that's why I was saying that could be possibly you, JT. Because I know you just had a birthday, so that meant that you were in Aries. Any other messages for medic, please? What messages? Mm-hmm. I think 17. You got the 17 angel, which tells you already have everything you need to succeed. Thank you, JT. Whatever it was. Reach inside yourself. What do you find? A confident person who's hiding. Know that you already have everything you need to get where you want to go. New skills can be picked up along the way, but start walking along the path of success today. We, your angels, I'm still buffering. I'm on TV. Do you need me to read the whole angel card over, medic? Because I don't know where I was buffering at. Just after the word today? Okay. We, your angels, will be with you on your journey and by your side as we opened every new door. Was it still buffering then? What butterfly messages do we have for Medic, please? What messages do we have for Medic? What butterfly messages do we have for Medic about her situation? Seeking and finding is what came out. There we go. Like a butterfly flying from flower to flower, you are searching for what's next. This card reassures you that you'll find what you're looking for. Hold the vision of success, experience the excitement of the process, and feel fulfillment as if everything has already been accomplished. Keep calling upon the guidance of God and the angels to lead you in the best direction. Look within yourself to find great love and beauty. Don't draw fear onto your path by worrying about what will come. Put only love into any thought and feelings you have about your future. Trust that everything that is rightly yours already belongs to you spiritually. Anything you seek is seeking you also. Have faith and open your arms to receive. Find a lost object, reunion with a long lost loved one, discovering your divine life purpose, meeting your soulmate, and meditation. I don't know if any of that resonated with you, and I hope I was not buffering during any of that part. But whatever didn't resonate with you, you can just toss into the trash. And whatever did resonate with you, you can take in. Okay, cool. And then, Ange, what were you wanting to know? Did you just want... Don't try. What were you looking for, Ange? Did you want a love reading or just general? What messages do we have for Ange, please? And then Renee, you're going to be after Ange. Don't forget. What messages do we have for Ange? The Eight of Swords in the upright. What other messages do we have? Okay. Then you have the Four of Spears in the upright. And then you also have the Two of Coins in the upright. Thank you for still being here. I think I forgot to ask you, did you want a reading or not? Or are you just lurking in the... No. The Eight of Swords in the upright. Overthinking, restriction. The Eight is a tarot, shows hemmed in by your thoughts. You may feel forced to fulfill an obligation or conform to an ideal that isn't you, which may be self-imposed. See your situation from a different perspective, and you will see the route out. An additional meaning is hitting relationship roadblocks. So maybe you're having some roadblocks in some relationship right now, possibly. And like I said, whatever doesn't resonate with you is establishment, reward, love, friendship, and celebration. The four symbolizes a celebration rewards for your work in a relationship or declaration of love. This card also favors friendship or group activities, and you feel more settled in your career and home life. There also a sense of childlike freedom that comes with this card. So you may return to a childhood place or home or find a dream property. So maybe you're looking for your dream home right now. And then you have the Two of Coins in the upright, which says resources, balance, tension, and decisions. The two denotes tension between two forces. It often, when faced with two strong options. The meaning in this coin is the tension deals with keeping money flowing and make a choice based on what is particular rather than ideal. An additional meaning is news via letter or email. Okay. Messages for Ange. Your angel's messages are always loving and kind. When you hear your voice, know that we are always on your side. Remember that we, your angels, support you in all things. Our messages are always full of love and understanding, never critical, never telling you what to do. We can make the gentlest of suggestions help point you in the right direction or just send you loving energy. You're a human with free will. Your choices are always yours, and we support you. What messages do we have? Nope. What messages do we have for Ange, please and thank you? Okay. I'll take you because you're flying out at me anyways. Guinevere, true love. The romantic strings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Romance is not an outmoded concept. Far from it. Romance is the time honored prospect of merging with the divine as it manifests with another human being. Romance is also playfulness, which heralds springtime flowers and new life. You needn't be in a partnership to evoke romance, however. You can manifest it for yourself through laughter, surrounding yourself with beauty, and indulging in luxurious treats. Romance is a life force of the universe, and it's a worthwhile goal indeed. Your soulmate relationship has arrived or soon arriving. There is a renewed passion in an existing relationship. You're a very romantic person. Your romance needs aren't being met, and must take you must take steps to alleviate this. I hope those messages resonated with you, Angie. And if they didn't, like I said, just toss whatever didn't out and just take in what did. Renee, are you still here? You want love? Okay. You're welcome, Ange. Anytime. I try to do these once a week. I'm trying to figure out which is the best night. What messages do we have for Renee, please? Hey, Portal. You always behave. You missed Ludo. Unless she's sitting in the bushes. All right, Renee, you have the King of Pentacles in the upright. Did you want a reading too, Portal? You would be next if you do. What other messages do we have for Renee? Yeah, the Six of Pentacles in the upright. What other messages do we have for Renee? You have the Eight of Wands in the upright. So you're really not going live tonight, Portal? The King of Pentacles in the upright is prosperity, success, ambition, and security. The King is reliable, generous, skillful, knowledgeable. In particular matters, trustworthy and steadfast. He's overly sentimental and he is loving and a kind man. And then you have hey JJ 601. The Six of Pentacles is the card of giving and receiving in the form of material possessions and a loan, or possibly knowledgeable advice or emotional support. And then you have the Eight of Wands in the upright. Did you want a reading tonight, Lines? And JJ 601? What's with those eyes, Ludo? You make me laugh. The Eight of Wands involves quick, decisive action, receiving a message, finishing a project, and receiving a goal. This card portrays 8 unicorns stampeding down the mountainside. They are swift, powerful, and head towards the valley below. Angels. And what messages do we have for what's on and right or Renee? See, you got me distracted, Portal. Nice going. Okay, yeah, Renee. Sorry about that. What messages do we have from the angels for Renee, please? And thank you. Did you miss the Eight of Wands card, Renee? Was it buffering during this card? No? Okay. because I just got done finishing reading this card. I'm on to the angel card now. Please and thank you. It might be also my internet because my daughter's home. She's probably watching Disney or something on her TV. I know our internet's been kind of weird lately. I'm trying. Serious. That's okay. I can just ignore your comments in Portal, if anything. I just read them later and laugh. Many things can upset you. We understand that. Sometimes problems are large indeed, but worries may also occur as a result of many small challenges. Never fear, your problems are our problems too, and we will work alongside you to solve your difficulties, large and small. We want to help you in whatever way we can. Just call upon us whenever you feel you need of a little extra intervention. Hey, Beverly Palmer, how are you? What messages do we have for Renee from our butterflies, please and thank you, about her situation? What messages do we have? Okay. End of an Air came out along with 50 other million butterfly cards, but this one was the one that stood out to me. End of an Air, like a chapter in a book, life has errors, the beginning and end. You drew this card because this card, the cycle of beginnings and endings, is touching you right now. It's important to be very gentle with yourself during times of change. Think of the butterfly in the cocoon, dormant and preparation, a similar state right now. So please practice daily self-care and don't feel guilty about saying no to extra activities so that you can rest, heal, and prepare for the next era ahead. Take time to grieve over loss and transitions. Make plans for what you wish to do next. Seek help from a counselor or support group. Whatever did not resonate with you, just toss out, and whatever did, take in. I hope that resonated with you, Renee. Portal's looking for Filipino love, huh? Hold on 1 second. Did you want a reading too, Ludo? Yes, Renee. They're always there for you. I didn't know you do tarot cards, Portal. Were you wanting a love reading, Portal, or were you just joking about that? Or you just want general? You're welcome, Renee. Hey, Ocean J, how are you? So you're wanting love, Portal? I'm doing good, Ocean. How are you? Portal, are you still there? Well, I'll skip over Portal then for you, Mr. Lyons, since he's not answering. You can be after Mr. Lyons, Ludo. Oh, there you are. Hey, Life with Jadon. You're wanting love, Portal? Because if not, I was going to go to Lyons. He was wanting one too. Yes? Okay. What messages do we have for Portal for love? Please and thank you. What messages do we have for Portal love, please and thank you? You have the Knight of Wands in the upright. You also have the King of Wands in the upright. A lot of fire. Could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. What other messages do we have for the portal? Yeah, fire energy. I don't know who has that fire energy for you, portal, but if that's you or somebody else. Yeah, the strength. That's another Leo sign. It's very strong Leo right there with these two cards. The Nine of Wands is defensive patience and perseverance. It warns us to watch, wait, and proceed carefully. Better to be cautious than to be caught off guard. Although she appears to be resting, she is actively planning her next course of action while aware of what's happening around her. And then you have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is passionate, confident, and full of life. He loves to sweep women off their feet with his charm and adventurous spirit. On the negative side, the Knight can be arrogant, foolishly daring, and insensitive. He can be a bit of a show off with his exuberant energy. He tends to be rash and quick to action, to wait and think of their next step more carefully. And then you have the Strength in the upright. The Strength refers to inner strength and courage, patience, kindness, and confidence and willpower. All represents the strength of the mind as opposed to physical power. Power, vision, and determination. So I don't know if any of that part resonated with you or not, Portal, but that's what came out. And then we're going to see what angel card comes out for you. What messages do we have for Portal about his situation? Angel. What message? Oh, man. That's sure. I agree with you on that one. I don't think I even have to ask him if any of that resonated with him. What messages do we have for the portal from our angels? It says, why me? It's funny. What messages do we have from our angels? Number 34 angel came out for you. Be still as we whisper loving words to you. Love and encouragement. Can we hear? Can you hear us? Are you listening? Stop and rest for a while along life's journey. While you're rushing around looking for answers, we already. What goddess messages? Universe, everything one within it is working in your favor. There is no tests, blocks, or obstacles in your way, except your own projections of fear into your future. Take a moment and hush your mind, quieting it from worries and fears. Feel me brush your brow with a new energy of faith, hope, and optimism. There's energies fuel your exciting present time, as well as brightness by lightening your thoughts and feelings. You must stop worrying as the anxiety squelches the goodness that seeks to find you. Clear your heart of fear and replace those energies with ones that will serve you and your family. Instead, refuse to think of anything except your bright today and tomorrow. And I promise you that it shall be so. You and your loved ones will be protected and provided for. Let go of any bag lady fears about your future, holding positive thoughts and intentions. Know that you'll always have your needs met and now and in the future. Don't worry about money, but instead visualize abundance. So I don't know if any of that resonated with you or not. Did you have any ice? What do you mean? Did you have any ice? There's no ice in tarot. There's only fire, air, earth, and water. Are you trying to be funny? Night most. I don't know if you're still here. All right, Lions, what would you like to know? Do you want love also like the portal, or do you just want a general read, or do you just want like a goddess card? Marcio, I'll have to add you to my list. Why? Your funny lines. You crack me up. Mm. So you say the Portals reading was yours, Ludo? Drop my Cash App. It's in my About Me section, lines. Yeah. Hey, Marie Six. So what kind of reading did you want, lines? Thank you, Marie Six. Oh man. What kind of reading did you want, lines? Or you? Mine was serious. Yes, your link is point on, lines. Thank you. Any? Okay. For you, I'll use the Game of Thrones deck then. Since you just want any. What messages do we have for lines? First card that popped out for you, lines, is the Ten of Coins in the upright. What other messages do we have for Mr. Lines? Please and thank you. Joel love reading. He wasn't asking for love. He just said whatever. But who knows what could come out on here, because sometimes love does come out on this deck. So we'll just wait and see. What messages do we have for Mr. Lines? Please and thank you. A Four of Cups in the upright. What other messages do we have for Mr. Lines, please? And then you have the Queen of Swords in the upright. The Ten of Coins is wealth, happiness, consolidation, family, and marriage. The Joyful 10 shows consolidating wealth and share of love. This card meaning includes relationship, commitment, marriage, wedding, gifts, inheritance, strong ties across the generosity, and a close friendship circle. Relationships and investments mature. Additional meanings includes good advice from an older person and finding your dream home. And then you have the Four of Cups in the upright. The Four of Cups is hesitation, dependency, restlessness. The Four reveals listless and hesitant. You may feel doubt or even you feel doubt when offered love or work opportunities. Generally, you may be low on energy and motivation and withdraw into a kind, restless epiphany. If you are in an established relationship, rekindle the romance. And then you have the Queen of Swords in the upright. Hey, Crafts by Rose, how are you? The Queen of Swords is strength, intelligence, and insight. Single. The Queen is smart, charismatic, and wise. It is an ally up to a point, but she's unlimitedly puts herself first. Apply to the situation. She advises to trust your intelligence and insights. This card offers comes up in readings to show strength and character, and it can stand for a single parent or single woman. Thank you, Craft by Rose. What messages? You're not done yet, Lines. You still get an angel card and a goddess card or a guidance card. If I pick a butterfly or you can pick a butterfly card or a goddess card, whichever one you want. What messages do we have from our angels for Lines about his situation? feeling that one. Your thoughts are all powerful. Think positively. Create your angels by visualizing in your mind. See your success as if it had already happened. Share your vulnerable with your friends. Write about it. Draw it and create it. Allow only positive thoughts to enter your mind. Wash away all doubts. Know that you create your world by the vision you hold in your mind. Create mental images of pure and beautiful thoughts, and know that your angels are adding the highest energy to your own. I think I'm going to give you a butterfly card because I think last week I gave you a goddess card lines from what I can remember. Yeah, I did. What messages do we have from the butterflies for Mr. Lines, please? So I remember it talking about you need to figure out what your heart's true desire was. I forget which card that was. What messages do we have for Mr. Lines? I agree. When are you going to go live, Portal, for him to actually do that? Mr. I'm off 2 days. What messages do we have? Self-care came out for you, Mr. Lines. Self-care. Before a butterfly emerges with a beautiful wing, it spends time in the cocoon. Similarity, this card is asking you to retreat for some much needed rest and self-care. If you are breathing a sigh of relief upon reading this, it's that another sign of the need for you a healing pause. Self-care can take many forms, but the important thing is for you to look after yourself in a way that promotes your happiness, health, and high energy. This may involve a detox of your diet or getting away from a harsh energy, relationship, or criticism. Circumstances. Sorry. Take a great care of yourself and will fly high and free like a butterfly. Go on a retreat, simplify your life, assert yourself, and learn to say no. I don't know if any of that resonated with you, Mr. Lines. Or not. JJ601, are you still here and did you want a reading? Portal, I'm saying no. You've been saying no for a long time, Mr. Lyons. A lot of people in the bushes. You're welcome, Mr. Lyons. Hello, PNQ. How are you? I'm quite a bossy one. You're so funny, Mr. Lyons. Hey, Craft by Rose. How are you? I think I already asked you that. Did you want a reading, Craft by Rose? Or are you just here to sit and okay, thank you, Craft by Rose. I didn't know if you wanted a reading or not because I'm doing free tarot readings. I'm going to try to do them once a week. I just need to figure out what night. Portal. Be nice. Anybody else would like a reading? Back up, Portal. Did you want a reading, Marie? PNQ? Okay. You want a love reading or do you want general? Yeah, Lucia did lines. You missed it. It was pretty good. You'll just have to go watch the replay if you want to hear what was said. Just general? Okay. What messages do we have for P and Q? Please and thank you. What messages do we have for P and Q? Yeah, Portal, where's that vitamin video? I think Ludo wanted the vitamin video too. Hey, D-Lo. Thank you. You have the two of coins in the upright. What other messages do we have for um, thank you, that's right. What other messages do we have for P and Q? Please and thank you. What other messages do we have for P and Q? Your first baby daddy. What messages do we have for P and Q? The Ten of Spears in the upright. I feel like that you may have some burdens on you right now in your situation. I don't know if that resonates with you or not. Maybe you're taking too much on right now. What other messages do we have for P and Q? You have the Ace of Swords in the upright. I can add you onto my list, they say. If that's how you pronounce your name. And if I pronounced it wrong, I'm sorry. Okay, Marie Six, thank you for coming to my live. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for joining. You have the Two of Coins is resources, balance, tension, and decisions. The two donates the tension between two forces. It often reveals cash flow issues or the need to choose where to live, work, or study when faced with two strong options. This message consistency and attending to detail to keep money flowing, to make a choice based on what is practical rather than ideal. An additional meaning is news via letter or email. The Ten of Spears is feeling overwhelmed, working burdens, guilt, or martyrdom. The Ten card of burdens. You are carrying too much responsibility that you have lost sight of your purpose. Being caught up other than demands or putting yourself under pressure to perform. Prioritize tasks now ask for support and you can succeed. This card also shows carrying guilt from the past. If these if this is your first card in a spread, you may be too distracted to receive a reading just now. But it wasn't in your first card, it was in your second card. So, if any of that hasn't resonated with you so far, just toss it out. Are you going live tonight, Portal, or not? Because after this, if not, I'm going to bed. After I'm done here. And you have the Ace of Swords. Well, I love your house too, Portal. The Ace of Swords is beginning, decisions, insight, success, clarity, and intelligence. The Ace reveals success in breaking through with determination and clarity of purpose you get when you want in work, creative projects, or relationships. Everything changes for the better when this ace comes into play, but there are maybe some level of confrontation too. That's awesome swords with care. P and Q. What messages do we have from our angels? Please and thank you. Well, how are you always talking about ice portal? What messages do we have for P and Q? Besides, I can't do a 50 million hour live like you, Portal. That's just too long. The angel card that came out for you, P and Q, was share your problems with us. We will hear you. We, your angels, know that your earthly problems can sometimes be overwhelming to you. Life on earth is a game. Each day is another act in the play, and we want you to enjoy yourself. We want you to know that we are always close by and willing to lend a hand. If you talk to us, we can hear you. Ask for our help. What? Who are you saying that you would have to kill, Portal? That's not very nice. What messages do we have for P and Q from our goddesses about their situation, please? What messages do we have for P and Q? Say, are you still here? After I read this card, it will be your turn. Matt, fairness. The situation will be handled in a fair and just manner. Let me suggest another definition for you. Fairness, it's when all parties involved surrounded their personal agendas in favor of the greater good for the entirety of the group. This requires trust in the wisdom of the whole. When it comes to matters of dispute, the attacks are based on fears that you may not receive your share. Yet attacks amplify the hurt of the pain that caused the dispute in the first place. Why not surrender your announcement to a specific outcome and instead direct your holy will towards the resolution of the argument? Hold a firm vision of peace and outcome, and let the pieces fall into place in a harmonious manner. A lawsuit will be resolved. A dispute will end harmlessly. You are treated fairly. Keep everyone's needs in mind during the negotiations. Release guilt and shame, as though these emotions can attract a punishing attack. And those were your messages, P and Q. I hope they resonated with you. And whatever didn't resonate, you can just toss out in the trash. Say, are you still here? I think most hated went to bed. You're welcome, P and Q. Say. No. Did anybody else want a reading? Anybody in the bushes? crack me up, Portal. I can't with you sometimes. You just crack me up. It's all love, though. Nobody? Hmm. Okay. Well, if nobody else wants a reading, I guess I'll call it a night. I hope everybody enjoyed their readings. And I don't know what day. I don't know. Still trying to figure out what day is good. No. Gonna have to set this on fire. Thank you, Lucia. You're welcome, Lens. Well, thank you, Lucia. It's very nice of you. But I know what would wake people up if Lines comes play some beats. But I'm not on a StreamYard. Everybody have a good night. Well, let me end. There it goes. Really want me to end? What? It's not letting me end. This is so weird. I'm glad you were able to join P&Q. I guess YouTube doesn't want me to end my live.